Okay, I think I am live now. If you guys can see me or not, hopefully this is working okay. Still trying to get the hang of this gimbal. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the room. So we're going to flip this around and we'll see if we get anybody to show up because the other one didn't work so well. So let me give you hi Michelle, thanks for showing up. I apologize about the first problem. I'm going to flip this around and show you guys the room. We'll do, actually, I'll flip it around and show you guys the room from the your perspective. Hey Carol. Let's see. Here we go. All right, the lovely Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. I have a king room. It's allegedly with a view, I believe. I'll give you guys a little look outside. That's the Luxor, the pyramid. You can see the Vdara. You can see Delano over here, which is we're having a meetup tomorrow with Casey the Rockstar Flipper. Over this way, you can see Excalibur. And you can see, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys. Gonna zoom? You're not gonna zoom for me. It's tilting, okay. Oh. All right. It's not gonna zoom. All right. The weather, it's humid, Carol. It's supposed to go up to 102, but later in the week it's going to be 114 or 115. So I'll give you guys a quick view of the room. It's just a basic room. I do have a coffee maker, which I was shocked because I wasn't supposed to have one, but I did bring some coffee pods. I'm not paying $4 a cup of coffee. Here's a little bit with the desk and the television set. My king size bed. It's a nice room. I got a king size bed because I'm by myself, so figured I'd splurge a little bit. And I'll show you the rest area. This could be a little different because I got a accessible room because of my issues with my walking and everything. So there's a tub and shower. Then there's also a walk-in shower. Everything's handicap accessible. See me in the mirror. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to grab a seat and I'll read some of the chat. Okay, here I am. Enjoying my room with the view. Yeah, Carol, it's not bad. I mean, it's a garage, but I tell you what, I didn't tip them or anything. I got here, and the room wasn't ready yet. Well, I got to get used to this. It's reversed. Everything's reversed on this gimbal. Yeah, I got to straighten it out. Here we go. So yeah, everything's reversed on this. I got to get used to that. It's like if you want to go right, you go left. You want to go left, you go right. You want to go up, you go down. You want to go down, you go up. It's like using a forklift. I know Steve has used a forklift, so he knows what I'm talking about. So it's a nice place, big, huge property. So just trying to get situated. Does it have a remote in the handle? Yes. Oh, this does, yeah. Yeah, this gimbal does. I just can't get used to working it. It's supposed to be able to turn the video off and on. It stabilizes it. It's supposed to zoom, but when I tried zooming, it didn't work. So I don't know what I did wrong. So we'll figure that out later, I guess. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the room. Like I said before, if you guys have a player's card, you get your player's card and you get offers. I'm not a big player, but I had offers from Borgata because we had a couple wine shows down there. That was my industry I was in for over 30 years. So when I went to retail, I was doing, working retail. I went to a couple of the wine shows. So yeah, fancy video gadgets. Yeah, right, exactly, Carol. So that's what happened was I got an offer. Hey, Tracy. Got an offer for the Borgata, and I transferred it over here. So it's not crazy pricey. Like I said, eBay rooms were like $90, and there's a $45 per day resort fee, which I spoke to him about that. I said, I have some friends that are coming to pick me up. Probably going to do a couple of meetups for a big eBay convention here, and I would like them to be able to pick me up, or if they want to stay, park in the garage. I said, will they be charged? They said yes. I said, even though I'm a guest and I'm paying a resort fee? They said yes. That's the latest thing that the casinos do. They charge you a resort fee, and it doesn't even include parking. Now, supposedly the Wynn Resort, now that Steve Wynn is out of there for his indiscretions, they don't charge for parking it, allegedly. So we'll have to find out. But I do have a platinum card because I have a Caesar's Entertainment, whatever it's called, a Visa card. So I was charging everything on that, so I charged so much money, they upped my players level. I haven't put a nickel in the machines yet, but I'm a platinum level, so that means I get free parking in any of the Caesar properties. So don't have a car, but if somebody wants want to go out to dinner with somebody, I have some comps on my card. So if Casey the Rockstar Flipper wants to go out to dinner, or if Karen and Jason want to go out to dinner, I've invited them both, to join me. So we shall see. But that's the story. Just got in and a little hot and humid. Some issues I posted on Liquidation Ohio's Facebook group. First thing I got on my car, I see a light, a flashing drive light on my dashboard. I was like, what the heck is that? The time before, when I went to see Chris in Rehoboth Beach, it was an oil light was on, so I took care of that. So the car's just getting old. It needs a lot of work. I think it's the transmission fluid that has to be replaced. So I've been waiting for a part to come in to fix something for my local mechanic. The part hasn't come in yet, so I'm just going to have to, when I get back, I'm just going to have to do an oil change and do a transmission flush and put in the differential fluid. But yeah, so I'm here. Got to get lay to land. The thing with the Mandalay Bay is it's the last property last casino that's north on the Strip. So I said something to the guy at the desk. I looked it up before. The Welcome to Las Vegas sign is close. So I want to take some pictures there. And people outside's making noise. I don't know if it was the bad guy or what. But yeah, I did make a safe car. It was funny. You don't have Facebook, so you couldn't read my story. But what happened was I got that, hey, Demir, I missed you, buddy. You got to stop in and say hello every once in a while in the group. We all missed you. Chris's page. Demir's a good man. He's a IT and computer whiz. So yeah. So like I said, we're gonna have a couple meetups. One of the meetups is at a Miller's Ale House, which is a chain, I guess, about a mile or two from, maybe 3 miles from here. So that's on Tuesday evening. And Casey is having the meetup at the Delano, which is the property I showed you earlier, which is right behind here, in the Skyfall Lounge. I think that was actually like a James Bond movie title, something Skyfall. But anyway, it's the very top floor, the penthouse, what do you want to call it, floor of the Delano building. So we're having a meet up there tomorrow around 6 p.m. Hey, David M. from Northern Ireland. What's up, rock and roller? Yeah, so I just want to show you guys the room. I mean, I guess that's traditionally what people do is when they would get to a resort, they show the room and have to figure out how to work the TV and the remote. And then I'll play around with my gimbal. Maybe I'll just make some videos without going live and just learn how to work this a little bit better, because I just had the 2 live streams I did. I did one from McDonald's sitting in my car. So, and that was fine because we actually had a stand. This actually comes with a stand too, Steve, which is pretty cool. You can put a stand on the gimbal and just place it on the table, so you don't have a separate stand for the device. And it also has a selfie stick, which is I'm holding it out. You can see I'm holding it out. If I go out further, it's a selfie stick. I can bring it in closer to myself. I'm not zooming with the camera. I'm just moving the selfie stick. So it's nice. And I said the room's nice. Just got to get the lay of the land. Got to probably get some beverage to cool off a little bit. Is there a dumpster attachment? No, there's no dumpster attachment. But believe it or not, this device was $160. So not that I'm going to become a YouTube star, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and some of the reseller videos, and they said it helps you be accountable. Out, I just got to lose some weight from this injury and the surgery. I got to get back into decent health, and I definitely have to get back to doing eBay because Cassini, the search engine, has basically shut me down. Thanks, David. Yeah, it's basically shut me down the last 3 weeks because I've just been doing not relisting but selling similar, and I haven't been listing any new items, and I haven't get any sales. So Cassini looks at your activity. So if you're not listing new items and you're not making sales, it penalizes you. So that's what's happened to me the last 3 weeks, and now I'm on a 10-day hold for handling time because there is no 7 days. So I did a 10-day, and then Monday I'm going to switch it to a 5 business day handling time, and then that'll take care of that. But actually, it's a pretty cool view. You guys can actually see the Luxor, the pyramid, behind me. That's a kind of a cool looking view, if I do say so myself. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try to do a lot more filming, and I'm going to practice with the gimbal and try to get things down. Definitely want to film tomorrow from Casey to Rockstar Flippers meetup, and Jason to Karen Herman meetup Tuesday evening, and that's about it. So want to get some beverage. I haven't. It was a 5-hour flight basically. So and we sat in a hot shuttle bus. I took a shuttle bus because I think I told you guys it's a not crazy pricey to take the shuttle bus to the hotel. So that's what I did, and I'll probably just take an Uber or Lyft back to the airport when I leave on Saturday morning. So that was it. Hopefully to get a lot more video to show you guys, and hopefully I can figure out, like I said, I wanted to set this up like 15 minutes early and then, show you guys so you don't have time to log in. But then for whatever reason, it was just buffering and it wasn't picking me up. So that's the scoop. Thanks all for coming and watching and listening to me ramble on. And again, like everybody says, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everybody. I'm just going to hit the stop button and we'll see what happens here on this.